Alright, boys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to talk about Reddit marketing for OFM agencies or models in general. So, yeah, first of all, account setup. I don't buy accounts and I don't farm karma. A lot of people get surprised when I tell them this. The main reason is because when you buy accounts, it's already a bit higher chance of getting banned. I'm not saying buying accounts is completely bad. A lot of people do it and it works completely fine. In general, web is what makes you banned in most cases now. I think mobile is a lot better, but um, I personally, the way we run Reddit, we prefer to just create the accounts and just grow them because the ban rate is very, very low for us. You know, a lot of people that I talk to, they buy the accounts and then even if the account works for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or they end up getting banned. Our ban rate is very low, and it's because we don't buy accounts. So yeah, what we do is we create a mobile and then we warm up for 2 to 4 days, and then we find subreddits with no requirements and build up from there. So a lot of people also think that there's literally no subreddits with no requirements, and this is very incorrect. There is literally thousands of subreddits with no requirements, and they can still be good. They can still be popular. Even if they're not popular, there's another thing that people don't know is just because they don't have 300k plus members means they can't do good for you. This is not true. Smaller subreddits can still perform well. So yeah, but that's how we do it, and we just grow it from there. So the more you post, the more you grow the account, the more karma you'll get organically, and then you can then obviously start posting in bigger subreddits. Mobile data or proxy is fine. So if you're in the UK or US, even like Australia and stuff like that, or Canada, mobile data should be fine for you. But in most cases, obviously proxy is the better option, especially like if you want to outsource the VAs later on. It's gonna be better to give them a proxy that's in the UK US. All right. Next is increase by one post a day until you reach 20 posts per day. So yeah, this is how we do our warm up. Once the warm up's done, we'll post once a day, up it by one a day. So one, two, three, four, all the way until 20 a day. And I recommend keeping that around 20 a day until you reach like the account being like a month and a half old. Then you can consider upping it a little bit more, but it's best to stay at 20 for at least like a month and a half before trying to up it even more than that. But yeah. Next is pin post for promoting OF link. So if you want to make pin posts, by the way, on mobile, you have to do it on Safari. So you have to log into your account on Safari, obviously using the same proxy or same mobile data. But yeah, pin post one can be for OF link, and another one you can make of a GIF video with the link and comments as well. The bio, obviously niche related, but keep it simple is the best option in my opinion. And then obviously some type of CTA to promote the link that you have in the bio as well. Like I only reply here or my OF is free, whatever. And then obviously you can have like an emoji pointing down to the link. And yeah. So the way we do Reddit is every account we run is niche specific. The key to Reddit is testing. So with testing, I mean captions, content, and then subreddit / niches. So yeah, this is the most important part about Reddit. If you have, if you keep testing until you find, basically the niches that work for your model, the subreddits that work for your model, the captions that work for your model, the content that works for your model. Just keep testing until you find what works, and then that's when you start seeing good results. Because a lot of people just pick a random niche, pick a few subreddits, and just stick to that, and not improve anything. What you should be doing is testing it for like a week. If it doesn't work out, and you think it might be the captions aren't good, then change them. If you think it might be the content, change that. If you think it might be the niche, change that. If you think it might just be the subreddits because a niche can work good for your model, then change the subreddits. Because sometimes a certain niche can be good for your model, but some subreddits just aren't good for your model, or they're just not good like at all in general. So you have to just keep testing. With Reddit, it's literally just test until you find out what works. Because a lot of people, like I said, they just stick to the same thing, and then they don't see results on Reddit, and they blame the model. They blame being unlucky, which is very stupid. They don't, testing is the number one thing on Reddit. Until even if it takes you a whole month to figure out, you have to just keep testing until you find out something that works. But yeah, lastly, so this is all for spoofing, but also just for posting in general. If you want to make video content on Reddit, use Red GIFs. You don't have to repurpose or spoof videos because Red GIFs counts as repurposed straight away if you just do a different link each time. So if you want to use the same video, just make a new link for each basically post you're going to make, and then that counts as repurposed. If you do images, then SpoofsyBot on Telegram is a good option to spoof images. This is what we use, and then obviously just spoof it, download those images, and then you can upload some images. Obviously, the more you do it, the more mods might catch on, or might remove your post, or might even ban you. So obviously, it's still important to make get your model to make content as much as you can. But for the models that are a bit lazier, or just might not have time, whatever, it's obviously good to have SpoofsyBot so you can repurpose images. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I got a lot more in-depth info in my private group about Reddit. Way more info than this, obviously. So if you guys are interested in that, join my Telegram. Drop me a DM on Telegram if you're interested. And yeah, see you guys later.